What's up, everybody? Once again, happy Sunday. This week, I'm going to go over how I knew my son needed glasses. First of all, my son was maybe like a month or two early, okay? And so he was real tiny, like so tiny. I used to just put him on my arm right here. He had a little bit of a wandering eye for a little bit. That's normal to a newborn till about 6 months. What I do when I'm with my son is sometimes I just like to let him go and play, and I'll just watch him. Sometimes when I sit there and read to him, or when I'm sitting there talking to him and I'm looking at him in his face, I could see just slightly that his eyes were not always moving together. So I was like, man, what is that? What's going on? Like, should it have stopped by now? Should I wait a little bit longer, or what's going on? So I was a little concerned. And everybody else, even my son's mother at times, was like, no, I don't notice it, because it was really slight. It was a very slight wander. So I was like, well, let's take him to the doctor. Let's just make sure that he doesn't have any vision problems. Okay, so initially we just set a regular doctor's appointment. We set the doctor's appointment. Even the doctor was like, yeah, that's kind of normal. It's okay. If you want, I can set you up with a specialist and they can check his vision. And I said, well, yeah, because I see it. I feel like I saw it more often than what it should be. I didn't want him to have early vision problems. So we said, yeah, let's do that. She referred us to a specialist who specializes in baby vision. I had my son's mother take him to the specialist on one of her days off. When she took him, she said she was very surprised at the process, that what they did. And so what they did is they dilated his eyes, just like a regular eye exam, to where your pupils super enlarged, like they put him behind one of the small eye machines to where he could see through the lenses. Now, they didn't say, hey, look at the board and and tell us what this says, because of course he can't talk. What they said, the way that they figured this out, is they flip the lens, and the special dilation that they have, once he's able to see, his pupils will focus in. So they kept flipping the lens to see, how far his prescription needed to go. And she said once they got to a certain prescription, his pupil focused right in. That was eye-opening. that was a crazy experience. I mean, a lot of people say, well, why did you do that? How did you know what was going on? And I just feel like you should really be, and maybe because I'm a first-time dad, but I just think that as parents, as people, no matter what you do for work or whatever, you should be that focused in on your kid. You should really be that attentive to notice those little things that may cause an issue later on. I don't feel like I did anything special. I don't feel like there was no vision that I had or revelation or anything like that. I just wanted him to be okay. I want him to be all right. I want him to have good vision and good health and all of the above. So that was really the only thing that prompted me to take him to the doctor and to take him to see the vision specialist, because I was concerned. I was a concerned parent. I feel like anybody would do that. If you do have some concerns with that, and it is at the 6 month mark, and they are still having a wandering eye, I definitely recommend go to your pediatrician, have them refer you to a specialist, and go get their eyes checked out. It doesn't hurt. What's really crazy about that is he showed no signs of vision problems. I mean, we would play with toys. I would throw stuff across the room. He would go get it. He would watch TV. We would be sitting a fair distance away from the TV. There was no real visible evidence that he couldn't see. And as a baby growing up, of course, they probably perceived that as normal because they hit the world and that's how they were able to see right away. So he didn't know that that was a problem. And so people always ask me too, hey, does he keep those on? When I first put him on, I think he was a little scared. He was a little like, what is going on? Why does things look like this now? With all of that definition before, with it being so blurry, that probably might have came as a shock to get just instant definition and clarity. For those of us that don't have 20/20 vision, you know how that looks. Everything is blurry when you don't have your glasses on and you don't see definition. You could definitely see people and shapes, but you don't see that crisp, clear definition. So as a baby, that was probably a little startling, but he didn't really like the glasses at first. He didn't. It was rough. What I did was I just repetitiously told him, hey, cool, you need these glasses. You need these to see. You can't see right now. You need these to look at people. You need these to look at things. You need to be able to see, and I just kept going over that over and over and over again as we were driving home. And so when we got home, I was like, okay, I'm going to put these glasses, and I had glasses on too, which made it better. But I said, like Daddy has glasses, you need glasses as well. And I'm going to put these on you and it's going to help you to see better. You're going to be able to really see. And so I put them on him and I said, look, and I was just pointing out the different things that I remember that I was able to see when I got glasses, like the definition in the carpet, the grains in the wall. I mean, he still kind of takes them off every so often because I think that the weight and his ears kind of go down a little bit. He just gets tired of them. But for the most part, I would say like 98% of the time, from that point on, he kept his glasses on. And I mean, I repeated that he needed those glasses and that he shouldn't take them off the whole way home. And it was probably like a 15-minute ride. They need them. They need them to see. They need them to learn. They need them to grow. That pretty much is the story. I don't think I did anything different than any other parent should do. Definitely get your child checked out and see if they need glasses, because that absolutely is key in their development. So that was a little special treat, a little inside of Kevin Anytime for you guys this Sunday. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it opens eyes for new parents, and I hope you guys really pay attention to your children, because that's really important. So there you go. Until next Sunday, you guys, we'll have another topic again. Please share this video to new parents if they need this, or if you think they need this, or just share the video in general if someone did not know that their child needed glasses and they ended up getting them later, and you think that might have been a hindering their development, or whatever the case may be. Just share the video, all right? All right, well, I will talk to you next week. Y'all have a good Sunday.
It was something that I was missing, and now I got it. Motivation, inspiration, and now my legend is spreading across nations. Don't hate this, just face it. Hard work and talent, just base it.